extra games. Last time something happened with my internet where it probably wasn't showing on your screen, but on my screen it was glitching, and I had to stop it for that today. So further ado, let's get back to them, because like I said last time, make it easier, make it more faster. The series, I will keep on skipping the away games. So let's get to it. This will be probably a 1 hour to 2 hour series. Well, video. Let's get to it.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jump. Stepping up now, Bernardo Pedroza. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Huddle on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
We tried that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Slater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-2. Hit out toward second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Ready for another chance. Bernardo Pedroza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Medina. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
What the? Oh,
and that's in there. Base hit. Bella is on his way home.
That was my fault.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those would kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Ramirez. He's back to clean up in this one, but we'll get us started here. They look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Rob Ramirez.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan Squires. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroza right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in once again, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, I guess tonight I will actually do Outlast.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Yeah, trying to take too fucking long.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home aid.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Medina is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Shut up. What it?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Number 66 earns his third win of the year. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in now, Jerome Olsen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Digging in now, Bernardo Pedroza, and he's looking to make something happen here with two on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets two strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That is something.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least.
That's in there, base hit.
That's something. You gotta hit too hard.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now with the
Batter number. Now.
At the plate, Aaron Winkler.
Now batting, third baseman, Aaron Winkler.
0-1, here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Digging in and looking for more,
Now
Willie
batting,
Cabrera,
right fielder,
as he's got a chance
Willie
to tie this ball game up
Cabrera.
with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pedroza is there, and to score from third is the tying run. It's a 6-6 ball game.
I messed up.
Stepping into the box, Ryan
batting,
Squires.
designated hitter,
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh my gosh.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza
second baseman,
into
Bernardo
the windup and the
Pedroza.
pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Winkler.
Sliding into the box, Aaron
baseman,
Winkler. Couple
Aaron
of singles to his
Winkler.
credit thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pedroza.
Here's the first pitch to him. It swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
A slow start.
A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yes, quick.
Now at the plate, Aaron Winkler is
Now
looking
batting,
for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Aaron Winkler.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
I didn't know how
Matt, that's
that
his
happened.
3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Digging in the switch hitter,
The
Rob
batter, number 9,
Elez.
shortstop.
A runner
Rob
at first with no
Elez.
outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman. Bernardo Pedroza.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
So coming to the plate.
Oh my gosh, we have a high chance.
Now batting, Michael Waring.
Oh my gosh. This is being serious, guys. Okay, now we have
Several
Came
good
back.
offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by
Let's
the
do
guy you
this.
see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So striding forward now, Bernardo Pedroza is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. 2 out with the man at first. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. So stepping in, Tony Slater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, Bernardo Pedroza. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there. Now to the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Winkler is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now.
That's it, guys.
Bernardo Pedroza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Ivy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. stepping up to the plate, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ivy sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full. Stepping in, Rob Ilez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for a way to keep that line moving.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Birmingham Barons. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Winkler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hoping to send him packing. Hit its way. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Squires rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there.
Well, Matt, as you know,
now in the box, Rob Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch.
Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza.
The batter, second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
The batter, number.
Riding in, Aaron Winkler. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out. Finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Inside and low, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Tuttle on the move, and they can't run it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rob Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So, ranging up the middle, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bernardo Pedroza.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
That's a mean power, but I still can hit it.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Tuttle. He's got it one away. Ready now, Bernardo Pedroza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits. Now at the plate, Ken Garcia.
Catcher, Ken Garcia.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
This is going
Stepping into the box,
game.
Tony Slater.
First baseman, Tony Slater.
Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more. Stepping in, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This is taking.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Rob Ramirez. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Hit out towards second. Pedroza is up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach into the box now. Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo.
Grounded
Pedroza.
back up the middle to his right, Ramirez, and he's set down 1 away.
Dive first.
Digging in once again, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo.
Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line.
Why?
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Jacksonville. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Pedroza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Medina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Beautiful dive. He is out.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernardo Pedroza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Slater. He had a sac fly earlier.
Tony Slater.
Popped up. Gerald on the move. 1 out.
Okay.
Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Bernardo
Birmingham.
Pedroza. He started
Second
out the
baseman.
evening 0 for 2 so
Bernardo
far.
Pedroza.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2.
This is perfect.
Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if this teammate can bring him home.
Let's get 5-0 or get. We're just grounding out. And we can our butts kicked.
Digging in and looking for more. Bernardo
Now batting.
Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
And now pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Oh, we still got some life in us, and life's gone.
16-2 in tonight's game. Jacksonville cash in with 21 hits
Time of
en
the
route
ball
to
game,
victory.
3 hours
Number
and
50 takes the win.
A young player who's made a few errors early on is addressed about his struggles.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good into the box.
Batting 8.
Bernardo
Second
Pedroza.
baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. What a flip for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That was unique. He did the flip and he did the spin.
Digging in
throw.
for his second at-bat,
The
Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Bernardo
one.
Pedroza.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right.
Nope.
McLean is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Alfonso
batting.
Mota.
Second
Third trip to
baseman.
the plate for him here tonight.
Alfonso
0 for 2
Mota.
at this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again,
Leading off for the
Bernardo
Barons.
Pedroza. He's
Second
0 for 2
baseman.
thus far in this one.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. sent on the ground out to second. Mota comes up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Thurman Drake.
Number
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Thurman Drake.
Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit.
Digging in now, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dietrich moves over, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Thurman Drake. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Left side. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Thomas Ricks, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout. Digging in to try it again. Bernardo Pedroza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. So stepping in, Russell Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dietrich.
Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, 2 outs, they send the runner. Now it's more, to me, a run and hit in this situation. Puts the ball in play, gets the base hit. Now you got runners at first.
Ready for another chance. Bernardo Pedroza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Oops.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Dietrich. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready once again, Darryl McLean.
Right fielder, Darryl McLean.
The 1-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. In. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. Daniel Winkler claims the win out of the pen. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ready now, Arthur Corona. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Flips it underhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Stepping in, Russell Dietrich.
Leading off for
Carries a
Mississippi,
batting line in the 280s
fielder,
to begin this one.
Russell Dietrich.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Thurman Drake. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit the all fields if you want to be effective in the majors.
Batting ninth.
Step. In now, Eric Gagnon, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Eric Gagnon.
Hit out towards second. Pedroza takes it in. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza into the windup and the pitch.
Pedroza.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Arthur Corona. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Arthur Corona.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Settling in now, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Chu patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Alfonso Mota. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mota.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Daniel Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bernardo Pedroza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dietrich on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Now at the plate, Michael Place.
Now batting.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for them.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. So coming to the plate, Darryl McLean. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Into the box now, Jose Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Michael Place. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Place.
Curveball grounded towards second. Pedroza. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Russell Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Pedroza. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Started to go. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
So striding forward. Coming to the plate now, Arthur Corona. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
Oh gosh.
In the dirt here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Are you serious?
Into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Lorne Bordick.
Center fielder.
Oh,
Lorne Bordick.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball.
Ready once again, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs, no hits, no errors. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Mississippi Braves. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So coming to the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside,
and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorne Bordick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. For 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe there'll be more.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso
batting,
Mota, 0 for 2
baseman,
on his line thus far.
Alfonso Mota.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in and looking for more. Bernardo Pedroza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Arthur Corona. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Ordonez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Luke Jackson claims the win at.
Sorry.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping up now, Bernardo Pedroza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Pasto gloves it. No problem here. 1 away.
I would try.
Digging in to try it again. Bernardo Pedroza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line down the left field line.
Nope.
But this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Javery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pedroza is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ruben Alderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on.
Digging in once again, Bernardo Pedroza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. One 0 count. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a
digging in and looking for more. Bernardo Pedroza.
Left fielder, Bernardo Pedroza.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. Ready once again, Edward Bishop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Pedroza makes the play, 1 away. 7-1 the final score in tonight's number 66. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. So digging in now, Bernardo Pedroza. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Bishop has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedroza.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Peter Nobles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Standing in, Peter Nobles.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Peter Noble.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Striding in, Jamal Rudolph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pedroza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
They have a lot of movement on it.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now to the plate, Jamal Rudolph. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he will scurry back to first. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edward Bishop, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bishop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diogenes onto the grass, 2 gone. At the plate, Freddie Shashka. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pedroza will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Pedroza. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
That's a
ball 1. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Now batting, Freddie Shashka. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Pedroza sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bernardo Pedroza. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Shashka is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Cruz. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pedroza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in. At the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Strike. Stepping into the box, Johnny
Leading up
Nunez.
with the Smokies, first baseman, Johnny Nunez.
Swinging a looper to left. Pedroza moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Bernardo Pedroza. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking
Bernardo
too good for them right now,
Pedroza.
Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
It was just early. Just early.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now in the box.
The batter,
Stepping in. In now, Billy.
He tried.
8-4 tonight. Andres Rosario notches his 3rd win
and
of the year.
final line score.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today.
Jay Sasser.
Digging in,
Batting
Jay
second here tonight.
Sasser. It was a
Right
2-hit
fielder.
effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pedroza ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot.
Now at the plate, Willie Franco.
Batting set.
As you get a look at his current
baseman,
righty-lefty splits
Willie
entering play in this
Franco.
one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pedroza is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, Matt, that's a 6th.
Standing in, Alfredo
ninth,
Cruz.
second
Not
baseman.
the shiniest of
Alfredo
batting average as he
Cruz.
comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Bernardo
97th,
Pedroza.
left
He's
fielder,
coming off a 3-hit
Bernardo
performance in the
Pedroza.
loss last night. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding forward now, Alfredo Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is in the air to left field. Oh, and he botches it.
Oh, shit.
The runner scores from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Settling in now, Bernardo Pedroza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
So now at the plate, Jimmy Javery. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jimmy Javery.
This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready now.
Recently, I've not been the hottest player.
Digging in now, Ruben Alderson.
Leading off with the Smokies.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Alderson
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pedroza has it in his tracks. 1 down. Into the box now, Bernardo Pedroza.
Left fielder Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Vincent is under it, no problem. 1 away. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Number 64 claims the win out of the pen, his first. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Cruz. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pedroza. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, left fielder Bernardo Pedroza.
And now a pitch on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Center fielder number 10, Freddie Shasha.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Pedroza moves over. He's got it one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder Bernardo Pedroza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Base clearing.
Now batting. Now batting, left fielder Edward.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he fell behind.
Leading off the inning, Juan Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pedroza waits on it, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Something
Johnny
has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still.
Leading off for the Baron, left fielder Bernardo Pedroza.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing.
Leading off the inning, Edward Bishop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pedroza is in pursuit, makes the play, 1 away.
Leading off for the Baron, left fielder Bernardo Pedroza.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nobles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
So I gotta see what I on pitch for. It's the only way I can do it. Like this, and we lost.
Leading off the inning, Bernardo Pedroza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder Bernardo.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. third home run for him on the year, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Yeah, we're tied. Are we tied
Leading
up?
off for the Smokies, right fielder, Peter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Pedroza coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first
Don't make a
baseman,
mistake. Don't make a
Johnny
mistake.
The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Bernardo Pedroza. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Could have got me.
batting, leading off for Tennessee, the designated hitter, Gerald Naveau.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Edward.
Set to deal.
Fisher.
Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pedroza racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Bernardo Pedroza. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shashka giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, Johnny Nunez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Pedroza racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No,
Ready for another chance? Alfredo Cruz. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pedroza has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Shashka.
Freddie Shasha.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Pedroza, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Nunez.
First baseman.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it
Nunez.
comes. This is in the air out to left field. Pedroza waits on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernardo Pedroza. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Okay.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and
just ended. And our suffering.
Ready once again, Ruben Alderson.
Now batting, catcher, Ruben Alderson.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out. Standing in, Gerald Naveau. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Gerald
now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Pedroza is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Bernardo Pedroza. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Ready for another shot now. Claude Ju.
Second baseman, Claude
the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Casto. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
That is a long-ass game.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned.
I understand that.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham. Way next. Oh, what a play! The throw to first. Hey now.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now to the plate, Michael Gerald. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready for another chance, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right.
Digging in once again, Kent Crawford. A hit
Shortstop.
in 2 tries
Kent
so far.
Crawford.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in to try it again, Bernardo Pedroza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Taveras.
Juan Taveras.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is at the plate. Rich Vera.
Leading off for Chattanooga. Center fielder, Rich.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroza right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in once again, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Michael.
It's a T, buddy.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Douglas Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Douglas.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Connor Jenkins takes the win on the mound, his second. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. So stepping in, Reggie Cornelius.
Shortstop, Reggie Cornelius.
That's a shocker.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
I did 2 games in a row, so
now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Grounded to the right. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Well, sometimes at the runner scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
In now, Phil Gerard. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gerard has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Varner on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Lookouts pick up win number 20 on the year. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. So striding forward now, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vera sprinting after it. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping into the box, Terrence Varner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Varner.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready now, Bernardo Pedroza.
Second baseman, Bernardo Pedroza.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup follow-up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no run. Striding in, Rich
Center fielder,
Vera.
number 4.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Bernardo Pedroza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work. Something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Adalberto Mejia with his 4th.
Adalberto Mejia. I think I forgot to do one thing. I did. There, that's the only thing I did forget to do.
Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to... No, I just know where his power zone is.
Dang it. That wasn't a bit. No.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Standing in, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Furillo. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pedroza ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Austin Marquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Austin Marquez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pedroza sprinting after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Striding in once again, Bernardo Pedroza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Ready once again, Patrick Willie.
Now batting. Patrick.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to...
Digging in once again, Bernardo Pedroza.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Are you serious?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Darren Adams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In the air to left. Pedroza is in pursuit. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more. 8-4 tonight. Jack Hirsch earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Thomas Ricks permitted 6 earned runs to come. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Striding in, Bernardo Pedroza. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Okay, this guy hit not in the air, but far enough in the air.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first.
Driving on.
Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around.
Mike
Digging in now, Mike Furillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Are you for real?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pedroza looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. McDowell on the move, but this will land out there just foul.
Okay. It was just
0-1, here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution.
Now batting, Bernardo Pedroza.
Now batting, left fielder, Bernardo Pedroza.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. 8-4 tonight. Greg Romer earns win number 4 on the season.
The final line score for our ball game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Ryder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bernardo Pedroza.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared toward left center. Ryder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it. Stepping up to the plate, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pedroza.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into trying to pick things up where he left off, Bernardo Pedroza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Trying to hold the lead here. The delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit out towards second. Frazier is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Mobile Bay Bears wrap up their now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Romero moves over. Oh no, it drops. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready for another chance. Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Brito is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on it. Digging in once again, number 53. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pedroza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Ready for another shot now. Rob DiMaggio. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pedroza going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Richter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernardo Pedroza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Set to deliver. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brito is in pursuit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Striding in once again, Trey Samble. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit on the ground to third. DiMaggio is there on to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fidelia onto the grass, and that retires the side. But disaster has already struck, and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Silvino Bracho wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pedroza is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pedroza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Bernardo Pedroza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention.
So striding forward now, John Goff. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pedroza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number. Stepping in, Bernardo Pedroza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ready. Stepping in, Bernardo Pedroza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A 1-1 count. Here's swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This one's flared out toward left. Goff is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the in now. David Valentin and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string any together.
And that's going to fall. A base hit, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. So striding in, Bernardo Pedroza, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Rodney Fidelia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pedroza has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs. Stepping up now, David Valentin.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pedroza, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Pedroza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedroza.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Rodney Fidelia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Rodney Fidelia.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pedroza is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Bernardo Pedroza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Brito is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Bernardo Pedroza. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, out he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 0-1 on. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to now batting, Michael. So and tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Kevin Ibarra with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts.